What's up, YouTube? Welcome to my review of the Stag fairway driver by Westside Discs. This is a really nice, stable, controllable fairway driver with a lot of glide. There are your flight numbers right there, 8603. And this disc really seems to fly exactly how you'd expect from those numbers. Not terribly fast, but a ton of glide. It doesn't turn very much unless you throw it on a hard anhyzer and kind of force the turn. And the fade at the end is very strong and dependable. It is in tournament plastic. Westside discs are molded by Latitude 64, so they have their kind of signature laser printed weight on the bottom right there. Also, you can see it's got Westside Golf Discs Finland kind of embossed right there as well. Give you a look at the rim design on this guy. Really nice kind of traditional fairway driver type shape. Really nice clean contours on the lines. I really like the way it looks and feels in the hand. Extremely comfortable. Just feels great in the grip, whether you're going power grip or my kind of modified birdie grip. Having trouble showing it to you in this angle. Here, I'll show it to you on my left hand. My kind of modified birdie grip like that. Feels good in the hand for sure. That's one of the main things I noticed about this guy when I picked it up. Is the tournament plastic has a really nice grip, kind of like Star ESP plastic, but definitely grippier than your average Star ESP disc for sure. Really nice grip and just super comfortable in the hand, and I really like the way it feels. So in flight, this thing really conforms to the numbers on it perfectly. Like I said, just nice, not super fast, but not really slow either. Good speed for a driver. Really good distance from the glide. It just hangs up for a long time, and then doesn't turn very much, and has a really nice fade at the end with a little skip. It'll handle a little headwind quite well. You can throw a nice straight shot into a headwind, to a slight headwind with it. If it gets to a stronger headwind, it'll definitely flip up and turn, and maybe ride back out. But the instances where I did that, there's a tree line to the right, so when it turned, it kind of fell out, and I didn't get to see if it came back at the end. At least during my testing with some wind, on some windy conditions, some windy days. So, but in low wind conditions, this is a nice stable driver. You can put as much on it as you want. For me, I don't have a big arm. I can throw it as hard as I want. It won't flip. It'll kind of hold that line very nicely with the glide, and then have a strong, pretty dependable finish to the left. I threw it on some gentle anhyzer lines, and it would not really turn and then come back so much for me, but it would kind of just ride out to the right a little bit, and then flex back while still holding the line for some way, and then finish. So getting good distance that way, and really like the disc. It's very unique. It's not something I've had in my system before. Kind of a fairway driver that's not really overstable, but certainly not understable. It's nicely stable, definitely more towards the overstable, but not like a Predator or Firebird or anything like that. It's really just something you can throw a nice straight controllable shot with, or a nice smooth hyzer shot, and not have to put too much energy on it. It'll just stand up and go. So yeah, for low arm speed, it's a really nice stable disc. If you're like a total beginner, it would probably be pretty stable for you. I would say, you might like it for dog legs to the left, or, slight headwinds when you're just starting out. If you're kind of intermediate like me, you just find it to be a really straight flyer with a dependable finish. If you have a bigger arm, I bet you this thing would be really nice, just straight line bomber. The fade would probably be a little bit less on it. You'd probably get a little bit more turn, and ultimately, but still be a really controllable and consistent disc. So, digging the Stag for sure. Going to keep it in my system for a while and keep experimenting with it. Mostly just because, like I said, I haven't really had anything that flies like this guy before in the bag. Slow and controllable, nice fade, good glide. It's kind of a unique disc for me. So, yeah, really been enjoying it so far. Sticking around in the system for a little while. Highly recommend checking one out if you guys are looking for a nice stable disc. Definitely going to look into some other Westside plastic for sure. There's some other molds that interest me, and hopefully I'll pick one up for review eventually. So thanks for watching, guys. Cheers.